Friday, March 3rd, 2017. I'm 32 years old and I write this. Over these last few weeks, as I've thought about, began preparing for the future of my life and pumped for what's in store. One thing I've realized without a doubt is that I've spent too much time waiting around and hoping things happen and not enough doing. I'm going to work extremely hard in this next phase of my life and I'm excited to see where it takes me. So for the next 2.5 years, I worked my tail off and built my business as strong as I possibly could while having a very small little infant around my house. Thursday, November 28th, 2019, I'm getting close to being almost 35 years old. I wrote, I'm finally realizing the importance of creating systems for my business. I'm realizing that so much of my business has been relying so heavily on me, and it's a terrible method and it's actually no fun. I need to build systems and I'm working hard on that. You see, I very quickly started to realize that the most important thing I could do was build for a future with my businesses that didn't need to rely on me, because if everything relied fully on me, well, then I would never ever be able to stop working. If you're watching this right now and you are newly married, or maybe you just recently had your first child and you have young children, whatever it is, you'll understand what I mean when I say, obviously, everything changes when you have kids. Everything changes when you get married, honestly. But what truly changed for me was just the reality that there's so much more than just chasing work and chasing money. So don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with making a lot of money, and I love making money and I love working hard to make money. But I also made enough money in the time that I've been hustling that when I look back at what I said I wanted to accomplish, I've already accomplished everything that I said I wanted to accomplish. So the question I started asking myself was, well, if I already accomplished everything I was looking to accomplish, what am I still chasing so hard after? I'm still working very hard to keep the clients that I have happy. I'm still working very hard to keep employees happy. I'm still working hard to continue to build my business, but my priorities have changed a bit. And I hope that's what this channel can actually turn into, a place where you can look to me for advice on how to be extremely efficient and smart with the work that you do so that you can actually enjoy your life more. Some of you may right now be in the thick of the hustle culture, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Especially depending on what phase of your life you're in, I can totally understand why that's actually also a very important stage. But now I'm almost 40 years old, and the best advice I could give you is what advice I gave myself many years ago, and that was, if I want to live a life that I truly enjoy and that I can step back from and be able to spend time with those that I love and not feel guilty about it, I need to put in place the things that will allow me to do that. I want to encourage you today to not just think about how you're building a successful business, but how you're building a life that you love.